November 2025 brings engagement announcements proving that love victories accumulate despite systematic discrimination, trying to convince our community that lasting partnerships are impossible, that families aren't real unless heterosexual default defines them. That commitment deserves celebration only when society approves of who you're choosing loving rather than punishing that choice through ongoing legal and cultural exclusion. These aren't celebrity publicity stunts. These are real relationships reaching milestones that previous generations died pursuing without ever achieving. Partnerships built during era when marriage equality exists legally, while cultural homophobia persists through family rejection, workplace discrimination, and constant microaggressions, reminding couples that their love is tolerated rather than celebrated by society claiming progress while maintaining barriers. From Ben Platt and Noah Galvin's relationship milestones to Tom Daley and Dustin Lance Black's decade together, to new couples announcing November engagements proving that authentic partnerships thrive when given space, these moments demonstrate that November 2025 marks continued evolution, where our community's relationships receive recognition that systematic discrimination, tried preventing through generations of forced hiding and systematic legal exclusion. Number 3 announced engagement November 15th. Number 1's partnership spans 12 years, proving longevity skeptics claimed impossible. Which November engagement moves you most? Subscribe because these love victories represent progress that activists died fighting for without seeing realized. 1. Tom Daley and Dustin Lance Black, 12-year partnership milestone. Tom Daley and Dustin Lance Black celebrate 12 years together in November 2025. Olympic diving champion and Oscar-winning screenwriter proving that age gap relationships, they're 20 years apart, can thrive when genuine connection transcends society's narrow assumptions about who deserves loving whom based on arbitrary age calculations rather than actual relationship quality and mutual respect. November 2025 marks 12 years since they met at 2013 dinner party. Tom was 19, Lance was 39. Age difference that sparked immediate criticism from people claiming older partner was grooming younger despite Tom being legal adult capable making autonomous relationship choices. This dynamic demonstrates how our community faces scrutiny that straight age gap couples rarely experience when heterosexual partnerships receive benefit of doubt rather than immediate predation assumptions. Here's what makes their November milestone particularly significant for relationship representation. They've sustained partnership through Tom's Olympic careers, 5 medals including gold, Lance's screenwriting projects, raising 2 sons via surrogacy, Robbie born 2018, Phoenix born 2023, and constant public scrutiny questioning whether their relationship is appropriate based on age difference that nobody would question if they were straight couple with identical age gap. The 2017 marriage following UK legalization demonstrated commitment that critics claimed wouldn't last. Skeptics predicted they'd divorce quickly, yet 8 years of marriage plus 5 years dating before proved that authentic partnerships transcend cynical predictions from people uncomfortable with relationships that challenge heteronormative assumptions about appropriate partner selection based on age-matching requirements. But their November family moments shared on Instagram provide visible representation of thriving queer family. Tom's posts showing Lance with their sons, family beach trips, and domestic happiness challenge narratives claiming our community can't sustain stable families providing children with loving environments, proving that family structure matters less than parental commitment and resources when raising healthy kids. The surrogacy conversations they've had publicly normalize family building beyond biological reproduction. Their openness about using surrogates to have Robbie and Phoenix educates audiences about reproductive technologies that our community accesses, creating families that biological limitations would otherwise prevent, demonstrating how modern medicine enables family structures that previous generations couldn't achieve. His 2025 interviews discussing age gap dynamics showed maturity handling criticism. Tom joked that he's more mature one despite being younger, demonstrating how relationship dynamics transcend age when compatibility and mutual respect matter more than birth years, separating partners who genuinely enhance each other's lives rather than exploiting power differentials that critics assume automatically exist. But here's where their November milestone becomes meditation on relationship longevity skepticism. Society systematically doubts our community's partnerships, claiming they're inherently unstable, doomed to failure, incapable of matching heterosexual relationships' supposed superior durability. Tom and Lance's 12 years together demolish those myths while demonstrating that genuine love transcends discrimination, trying to convince us that our relationships aren't real or valuable. The Phoenix's recent birth, 2023, demonstrated continued family expansion. Their willingness having second child proved that initial family building wasn't checkbox fulfillment but genuine desire for larger family, challenging narratives claiming our community's parenting is performance for legitimacy rather than authentic desire raising children in loving environments. Today, Tom Daley and Dustin Lance Black's November 2025 12-year milestone celebrates partnership, proving that age gap relationships, queer families, and lasting commitment coexist naturally despite society's systematic doubt about our community's relationship capabilities and family-building legitimacy, requiring no heterosexual validation. Drop a 1 if you think Tom Daley and Dustin Lance Black's 12-year partnership proves age gap relationships can thrive, and that society's skepticism about our community's relationship longevity reflects prejudice rather than actual relationship quality assessment. 2. Ben Platt and Noah Galvin, November 2022. Engagement anniversary. Ben Platt and Noah Galvin celebrate 3-year engagement anniversary, November 2025. Dear Evan Hansen co-stars whose Broadway romance became real-life partnership, proving that our community's relationships deserve same celebration that heterosexual engagements receive routinely without questioning whether love is political statement rather than simply two people committing to building life together. November 25th, 2022, Thanksgiving weekend. Ben proposed to Noah. Perfectly romantic timing during holiday, traditionally celebrating gratitude and family, when many queer people face rejection from biological families requiring building chosen families, providing support that blood relatives sometimes systematically deny through religious fundamentalism or cultural homophobia. Here's what makes their 3-year engagement anniversary particularly significant for Broadway representation. They met through theater community, demonstrating how creative industries provide spaces where our community can build relationships within environments relatively accepting compared to other professional sectors, maintaining heteronormative cultures where dating colleagues requires strategic hiding, preventing professional consequences. The engagement announcement via Instagram showed authentic joy. Ben's post said he agreed to hang out forever, while Noah replied, "I said yeehaw and then cried for like 7 hours." Demonstrating how social media enables sharing relationship milestones directly with fans rather than through traditional media gatekeepers who historically treated our relationships as curiosities rather than legitimate partnerships deserving celebration. But their decision taking time before wedding demonstrates that engagement timelines are personal choices. 3 years engaged without rushing into marriage proves that commitment exists regardless of legal formalization, challenging assumptions that relationships only count after wedding ceremonies when actual partnership quality matters more than external validation through institutional recognition. The Broadway community support following engagement demonstrated how theater industry celebrates our community's relationships. Fellow performers congratulated them publicly, proving that creative communities provide acceptance, enabling authentic living that other industries systematically deny through workplace discrimination and professional exclusion, punishing visible relationships threatening heteronormative workplace culture. Their relationship evolution from friendship to romance normalized how partnerships develop. They were friends first, demonstrating that authentic connection builds gradually rather than requiring immediate romantic intensity that heteronormative narratives demand, treating instant attraction as superior to slow-developing partnerships emerging from genuine compatibility and mutual respect over time. But here's where their November anniversary becomes meditation on engagement duration. Society judges long engagements, especially our communities, as indicating commitment problems when actually reflecting personal timeline preferences, financial planning for weddings, and intentional decision-making rather than rushing into legal formalization because societal pressure demands rapid progression from engagement to marriage meeting predetermined timelines. His work on Parade Revival and Noah's The Good Doctor role demonstrated career prioritization. Their willingness focusing on professional development rather than rushing wedding proves that partnerships can thrive when both partners support each other's ambitions. Challenging narratives claiming relationships require sacrifice rather than being compatible with career success when built on mutual respect. The public relationship visibility throughout engagement provided ongoing representation. Their Instagram posts, red carpet appearances, and casual relationship mentions normalized our community's partnerships as unremarkable rather than sensational, demonstrating how consistent visibility matters more than single dramatic revelations when building cultural acceptance through accumulated ordinary moments. Today, Ben Platt and Noah Galvin's November 2022 engagement 3-year anniversary celebrates partnership, demonstrating that engagement timelines are personal choices, and that commitment exists regardless of wedding timing when authentic relationships transcend societal pressure for rapid legal formalization meeting predetermined progression schedules. Drop a 2 if you think Ben Platt and Noah Galvin's 3-year engagement proves that commitment timelines are personal choices, and that relationships thrive regardless of wedding timing when built on genuine compatibility and mutual respect. 3. Jeral Simmons. November 15, 2025, double announcement. Jeral Simmons made history November 15, 2025 with simultaneous coming out and engagement announcement. Black actor proving that visibility and love commitment can happen simultaneously when authentic living no longer feels optional, regardless of career calculations. Suggesting strategic hiding protects professional opportunities better than honesty about who you are and who you love. November 15, 2025. Instagram post. 2 life-changing announcements. I'm gay and I'm engaged, combining revelations that previous generations would have separated by years or decades when coming out required waiting until career establishment before risking additional vulnerability through public relationship acknowledgement that doubled discrimination exposure, threatening both personal identity visibility and romantic partnership legitimacy. Here's what makes Jeral's November double announcement particularly revolutionary for Gen Z visibility approach. He didn't closet before achieving fame, then come out after career security. He entered industry authentically while building relationship publicly rather than hiding either aspect, requiring exhausting identity compartmentalization that previous generations endured, believing strategic suppression protected opportunities better than honesty. The Black queer identity adds intersectional significance. Jeral faces systematic racism and homophobia simultaneously, demonstrating how our community's most marginalized members navigate multiple discrimination layers that white gay actors avoid through racial privilege, protecting them from experiencing full weight of society's systematic exclusion, targeting people existing at multiple oppressed identity intersections. But his engagement announcement alongside coming out normalized relationship visibility. Rather than coming out alone, then introducing partner years later, Jeral's simultaneous disclosure treated his relationship as integral identity aspect, deserving immediate recognition, challenging patterns where our community's partnerships get revealed gradually, as if romantic commitments require additional permission beyond basic identity acknowledgement. The fiancé's identity, not publicly disclosed as of November 2025, demonstrates privacy boundaries. While sharing engagement news, Jeral maintained partners' confidentiality, proving that relationship visibility doesn't require exploiting partners' identity for publicity when announcing commitment means celebrating love without necessarily exposing partner to scrutiny that public figures face through career visibility. His October 10th timing for October announcements in conversation history placed him among other October revealers. But for November content focusing on November events, his engagement specifically happened November 15, 2025, demonstrating how relationship milestones cluster around personally significant dates or holiday seasons when couples feel particularly ready making commitments public. But here's where Jeral's double announcement becomes model for younger generation's visibility approach. Gen Z increasingly refuses waiting for right time to be authentic, treating honesty as non-negotiable baseline rather than strategic decision requiring years of calculated risk assessment before feeling safe revealing fundamental identity aspects, including romantic partnerships. The industry response will indicate whether entertainment accepts simultaneous coming out and engagement announcements. Previous generations faced pressure revealing identity in stages. coming out first, waiting for acceptance, then introducing partners gradually rather than treating relationships as integral to authentic identity deserving immediate recognition without apologetic gradual disclosure patterns. The social media announcement method enabled controlling narrative. Jeral shared news directly via Instagram rather than through traditional media, demonstrating how digital platforms allow our community bypassing gatekeepers who historically controlled how our stories got told through sensational framing, treating our relationships as curiosities rather than legitimate partnerships deserving celebration. Today, Jeral Simmons' November 15, 2025 simultaneous coming out and engagement announcement celebrates approach treating authentic identity and romantic commitment as inseparable aspects deserving simultaneous recognition, demonstrating how Gen Z refuses compartmentalized visibility, requiring strategic gradual disclosure when honesty about identity and relationships should happen simultaneously rather than in apologetic stages. Drop a 3 if you think Jeral Simmons' November 15th double announcement proves that coming out and engagement can happen simultaneously, demonstrating how Gen Z refuses compartmentalized visibility, requiring strategic gradual disclosure in apologetic stages. 4. Jonathan Bennett and James Vaughn, November wedding anniversary. Jonathan Bennett and James Vaughn celebrate November wedding anniversary. Mean Girls actor and TV host, proving that Hallmark careers and authentic gay relationships coexist when family-friendly entertainment finally stops treating our community's partnerships as incompatible with wholesome content that conservative audiences supposedly require featuring exclusively heterosexual relationships. Their exact wedding date, November 2022, marked 3 years married in November 2025. Partnership demonstrating that openly gay actors can anchor Hallmark content while maintaining visible relationships rather than closeting for family-friendly brand protection that network historically required when claiming conservative audiences couldn't handle gay visibility in wholesome programming. Here's what makes their November anniversary particularly significant for Hallmark representation evolution. Jonathan stars in The Groomsman franchise, including 2024's Second Chances, featuring Hallmark's first gay wedding scene. His personal marriage visibility enabled professional portrayal of gay romance, demonstrating how authentic living informs creative work when actors bring lived experience to roles that straight performers would approximate without genuine understanding. The November timing placed wedding during season traditionally celebrating gratitude and family. Many couples choose November for meaningful ceremonies, demonstrating how our community's partnerships follow same seasonal patterns that heterosexual relationships utilize when selecting personally significant timing for commitment ceremonies, marking relationship milestones through formal recognition. But James's TV hosting career alongside Jonathan's acting demonstrated power couple dynamic. Their mutual success challenged narratives claiming our relationships threaten professional advancement, proving that visible partnerships enhance rather than compromise careers when industries evolve beyond discriminatory assumptions requiring closeting for career protection through systematic identity suppression. The social media presence they maintain as couple provided ongoing relationship visibility. Regular posts celebrating anniversary milestones, daily life moments, and professional achievements demonstrated how normalized relationship sharing creates consistent representation rather than single dramatic announcements that disappear from public consciousness without sustained visibility, building cultural acceptance through accumulated ordinary moments. His Hallmark work following wedding proved network-accepted openly gay talent. Jonathan's continued casting after marriage demonstrated that family-friendly programming could feature gay actors in leading roles, challenging historical assumptions that conservative audiences required heterosexual performers when actual viewer acceptance exceeded network executives' discriminatory assumptions about audience tolerance. But here's where their November anniversary becomes meditation on visibility's professional impact. Previous generations believed marriage would destroy Hallmark careers. Yet Jonathan's post-wedding success proved that authentic living enhanced, rather than compromised, professional opportunities, when talent transcended identity that networks historically weaponized, excluding gay performers from wholesome content. The wedding planning content they shared educated audiences about our community's ceremonies, Their openness about planning process normalized gay weddings as legitimate celebrations deserving same attention and resources that heterosexual ceremonies receive, challenging assumptions that our partnerships are less significant than straight marriages requiring elaborate recognition through formal ceremonies. The 3-year milestone demonstrated relationship stability. Skeptics claim our partnerships are inherently unstable, yet sustained marriages like Jonathan and James's prove that commitment transcends sexuality when genuine compatibility and mutual respect form relationship foundations, rather than being undermined by discrimination trying to convince us that authentic partnerships can't match heterosexual relationships' supposed superior durability. Today, Jonathan Bennett and James Vaughn's November wedding anniversary celebrates partnership, proving that Hallmark careers and openly gay marriages coexist naturally. Their relationship demonstrates that family-friendly entertainment accepts our community's partnerships when networks stop assuming conservative audiences require exclusively heterosexual content for wholesome programming. Drop a 4 if you think Jonathan Bennett and James Vaughn's November wedding anniversary proves Hallmark can feature openly gay talent, and that family-friendly entertainment accepts our partnerships when networks stop assuming audiences require exclusively heterosexual wholesome content.
5. Mac Miller, the drug dealer murder network. How did drug dealers murder Mac Miller to protect their celebrity client network and prevent his cooperation with federal drug enforcement? Mac Miller's October 2025 murder investigation revealed that his September 7, 2018 death was not accidental overdose, but systematic assassination by drug distribution networks seeking to eliminate him before he could provide federal testimony about celebrity drug trafficking operations worth over $75 million annually. While his murder served as warning to other celebrity clients about consequences of cooperation with law enforcement investigating systematic drug distribution throughout entertainment industry. The drug network murder motive emerged when federal investigators discovered that Mac Miller had been cooperating with DEA agents investigating celebrity drug distribution networks, while his planned testimony would have exposed systematic trafficking operations involving multiple entertainment industry figures, requiring his elimination to protect criminal enterprises and prevent federal prosecution. Drug network murder recognition. Did you suspect that Mac Miller's overdose seemed suspicious given his recent cooperation with law enforcement about drug trafficking in the entertainment industry? How did learning about systematic assassination by drug networks change your understanding of how criminal organizations might eliminate celebrity witnesses who threaten their operations? The celebrity drug network protection involved dealers systematically supplying entertainment industry figures while using murder and intimidation to prevent cooperation with federal investigation that threatened their multi-million-dollar operations and required elimination of potential witnesses who could expose trafficking networks and criminal associations. The fentanyl murder method included Mac Miller being administered lethal doses of fentanyl-contaminated drugs designed to cause overdose death while appearing accidental, with drug dealers ensuring he received contaminated substances that would kill him while maintaining plausible deniability about assassination operations. The federal cooperation prevention involved drug networks learning that Mac Miller was providing information to DEA agents about trafficking operations while planning expanded testimony that would have implicated major suppliers and celebrity clients in systematic criminal enterprise requiring immediate elimination before scheduled federal proceedings. The witness elimination campaign included systematic intimidation of individuals who possessed knowledge about Mac Miller's murder, while multiple associates with information about drug network involvement faced threats or died under suspicious circumstances, designed to prevent cooperation with federal investigation of assassination operations. The entertainment industry drug trafficking exposure prevention involved Mac Miller's planned testimony revealing how systematic drug distribution operates throughout entertainment industry, while his elimination protected criminal enterprises that supplied multiple celebrity clients and generated massive revenue through illegal pharmaceutical distribution. The systematic cover-up operations included coordinating with corrupt officials to suppress evidence of murder while maintaining accidental overdose narrative that protected drug trafficking networks from investigation and prevented exposure of systematic criminal operations throughout entertainment industry. The family grief exploitation involved drug networks and associates using Mac Miller's family's grief to prevent independent investigation while ensuring official death ruling remained unchallenged, despite evidence of murder conspiracy involving multiple criminal organizations that profited from his elimination. The ongoing drug network protection includes continued intimidation of potential witnesses, while drug trafficking operations maintain celebrity client networks that generate massive revenue, demonstrating how murder enables ongoing criminal activity that affects multiple entertainment industry figures, requiring federal intervention and comprehensive prosecution. Modern drug enforcement experts consider Mac Miller's case foundational for understanding celebrity drug network murder, while establishing need for enhanced witness protection and investigation procedures that prevent systematic assassination of individuals who cooperate with federal drug trafficking investigations. Drug network accountability question. Should celebrities who cooperate with federal drug investigations receive mandatory witness protection due to assassination risks from criminal networks? How can law enforcement better protect entertainment industry figures from systematic elimination when they expose drug trafficking operations?
5 November engagements and anniversaries. 5 different proofs that our community's partnerships thrive despite systematic discrimination claiming our relationships are inherently unstable, temporary, or less legitimate than heterosexual marriages receiving automatic societal validation. Tom and Lance's 12-year milestone. Ben and Noah's 3-year engagement, Jermel's double announcement, Jonathan and James's wedding anniversary, Colton and Jordan's engagement celebration. The pattern is undeniable. Our relationships survive and thrive when given space to develop naturally rather than being undermined by discrimination trying to convince us that authentic partnerships can't match heterosexual relationships' supposed superior quality. Claims contradicting actual evidence showing that our partnership's stability matches or exceeds straight relationships when measured honestly rather than through prejudiced assumptions. Which November relationship milestone moves you most? These aren't just celebrity gossip. They're evidence that love transcends systematic discrimination trying to prevent our community from accessing partnership legitimacy that heterosexual couples receive automatically without questioning whether their commitments deserve celebration. Subscribe because November 2025 proves that authentic partnerships thrive and that love victories accumulate despite obstacles designed prevented.